this
Yes.
afterwards?
Yeah, I will send this image. So this is I just started the recording day after the election, and this is a feelings wheel. Oop. And I will send it to you if it's hard to read here. But there are a lot of nuances, right, in our feelings. It's not just happy and not happy. And it's okay to have just a couple. It's okay to have more, 10, 20 feelings all at once. And I didn't want to assume what we were feeling and build something around that. Originally, I thought, well, maybe I'll do something with grief, but you may be feeling something entirely different. So you're going to work with your own feelings. All feelings are welcome.
Do you want us to just say them out loud?
Yeah, I think that'd be great if you're willing, and you can pass if you want to. But go ahead, Michelle, you want to start us?
Yeah, I'm feeling vulnerable and anxious and disappointed.
I'm feeling despair and powerless and distant and withdrawn and numb and disillusioned.
I am feeling nauseated, mostly horrified, fragile, and also numb.
I haven't made my way around lots of the little words, which I'm going to have to be careful and read on my computer. I'm on my phone, but in the center, I feel everything but happy, all of those feelings and the nuances of them. The numb word that somebody mentioned is, I think that's getting it. I'm very surprised. I thought it would be less, what's the word I'm trying to come up with? Clear than it is. There would be more trickles of blue and the things around it throughout the country than there are. But I'm trying to claim as a source of hope that there were lots of people. I'm not alone. There are lots of people out there. 47 million, I think is what it was, or something like that, that voted for Kamala. And I'm going to try real hard to hold on to that today and let that be a little bit soothing, although I'm feeling all of the other things that were mentioned as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling disappointed, annoyed, disrespected, nervous. Probably lots of these others, just as Kathy had said. Yeah, but mostly just disappointed, not just in the outcome, but in who I'm surrounded by in this country.
I am also feeling disappointed and let down, despair and confusion, and really grief, actually, just that America is not what I thought we were.
I'm feeling all of those same things, and I'll add anger at the consistent erosion of voting rights, truth, democracy. We didn't get here just by everyone voting. There's a lot of history to it.
Yeah, I'm feeling nauseated, horrified, shocked, and extremely disappointed and worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm scared too. Scared is different than worried, but I
Yeah,
am both.
scared. Yeah, scared.
I'm actually not a citizen and I'm scared I might be deported, even though I've been here on a green card for 60 years.
Wow. Mm-hmm. But what we're gonna not do is try to sugarcoat all this and move right into hope. You will do that on your own. I'm not going to lead you into that. We're going to honor the feelings, because if we bypass them, we can't metabolize them. So you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay in any of those feelings you just named, and you may come out of the meditation feeling differently. But I'm not here today to like try to talk you out of your feelings. Okay. We don't have to do that for each other. This is part of deep listening to one another, right? And moving through the process. And when we metabolize, think about when we metabolize food, we take it in and our body changes it to a different form. So when we metabolize feelings, we acknowledge them, and then eventually they begin to change. Maybe, and no good or bad feelings. So what I thought we would do is just work with energy like we do. I did bring my little herb bundle. If anyone has their herb bundle nearby, you can get it. If not, if it's not easy to access, I'll just give you a minute if you want to go get it. Because energy can feel so abstract, but if we kind of have something physical to move, with our chakras, you may have already burned it. So then you've just got the energy with it. But I did bring mine, and I'll lead us through using some plants. Okay. And I am going to remind us of one thing, and that is there is a big love that moves among us, between us, and around us. And it never lets us go. So let's just take a few minutes while we wait for Kathy and anyone else who wants to move to get anything. Oh, Jessica's getting hers too. Begin to find your breath. Breath. It's from the same root word as spirit. Spirit of life. So breathing in and out. Notice where you are in this present moment. And feel earth beneath you. If your feet are on the ground, great. If not, that's okay, but just feel the planet. Earth. And if it works for you to drop your grounding cord into the earth, do that using your spiritual imagination. Maybe it's roots, maybe it's a rope, whatever you've become accustomed to. We're going to return to familiar practice here to ground ourselves. And you can let the breath really move in through your nose and out through your feet into earth. And if there are any emotions that are just too big and too much that just feel like they are really stuck in you, you may want to move them, metabolize them now, and let the earth help you do that. Let earth compost. But more than anything, let earth ground you, hold you, support you. As you draw up earth energy from those roots, from the grounding cord into the bottom of your feet, you might see it as a green color. You might feel it as just a rich soil. Could feel like water. It nourishes you. It fills you. It restores you. Let earth energy rise up to your feet, your legs, your hips, belly, chest, neck and shoulders, throat, arms, hands, head. If you haven't slept well, if you just feel drained, let earth energy rise up, fill you. And now let's work with sky energy, air and fire, sun and light, and the spirit of life, universal life force energy. Reiki, divine energy, prana, chi, big love. So start by just sort of using your spiritual tools, your spiritual senses, to remind yourself how you sense this big love. You may see it as sun rays, feel it as warmth, feel it as air, letting the breath carry it. But you don't have to create it. You don't have to generate it. It's there. Imagine it hovering above your head, waiting to fill you. But while it waits there, remember you also embody it. It is within you also, again, with no effort. So your bright divine energy and light may feel a little dim after a long night and bad news. So just watch it be rekindled. Imagine it being rekindled, probably in your heart center. Your own spark beginning to shine brighter and brighter and brighter, filling your whole body. And you can see now your energy body is starting to glow. Again, no effort on your part, just tapping into your own divine energy. And now we're going to invite that big love, universal energy. And if you want to use your herbs, you can. Honoring the natural world, the plant world that may be affected because of climate change. Let's be real. But right now we know that in our hands we hold orchid, the energy of orchid for the 7th chakra. And so if it feels right and good, just let that spirit of the orchid carry the energy of universal life force to begin to open up that 7th chakra and reconnect you to big, big love. Color here is violet. Could be a different color for you. You might imagine an orchid flower blossoming out of the top of your head. Let that 7th chakra open and connect you to spirit, to big love. It's like you've plugged in. You're plugging in your out into the outlet. You've got your power cord, and you're plugging it in to universal life force right there in the 7th chakra. And let your hands or your herb bundle drop into that forehead, feeling the energy open up the 3rd eye and the plant mugwort, which carries the energy of intuition, helps open and balance our brain, our ways of knowing, helps balance the concrete mind with the intuitive mind. So we, at times like this, often that concrete mind wants to problem solve and analyze. And of course, the news has all the statistics and the data and the story about why. That's all real, but just move your bundle or your hands back and forth, maybe in the shape of an infinity symbol, to open up your intuitive mind. It doesn't have to do any work today, but it settles and balances the concrete. And if you have your herbs in front of you, you might be smelling them right about now. Let the sense of smell help balance the mind. Dropping down into the throat, the energy of sage opens and balances our throat and hearing, and also our capacity to hear and speak our truth. You may feel a little silenced. a little shut down. So let the energy flow. You might even move your herb bundle from ear to ear under your chin, balancing. Move it in the back of your neck if you feel a lot of tension back there. Letting universal life force move. No effort on your part. Just let the herbs that carry the energy balance your throat chakra. Sometimes a symptom of despair and grief is dry mouth. So just imagine the energy of saliva, the energy of water. When you take sips of water today, just feel universal life force moving in your throat. Okay, down now to the fourth chakra, your heart, where you have rose petals. To open that heart chakra and move your bundle whichever direction feels right. Love yourself. Compassion. All those who are suffering today. Just imagine light flowing from our circle out. But again, we're probably not even vibrant enough to generate that kind of compassion. I know I don't feel it. So I have to call on the energy. I mean, of course I have compassion, but I'm so tired. So just let the energy fill the heart. So you don't have to do the work other than just to partner with life force energy. All right, now down into the third chakra. This is our power center, rosemary. You might even just see if there's any hint of rosemary, but just also know that the spirit of rosemary and life force, this is this center of helplessness, right? This is where we're feeling vulnerable and powerless and helpless. And so again, invite big love, universal life force energy to start to open that chakra if it feels pretty shut down. We'll talk later about how we build power. There are things we can do. But today we're just tuning up our bodies and our energy bodies. Let the energy move in the direction it wants to move. Restoring your power, your determination. Just enough today. All right, dropping down to that belly. This is where all that emotion can live. So this is where the worry, the anxiety, it's maybe where you're feeling nauseated. Surprised, shock, angry, scared. Okay, just let the energy soothe those feelings. They're all valid. Let red clover bring its energy to you. It grows wild in the fields. It's just there to support you. Red clover. And then lastly, down into that root chakra. This is your connection to earth. This is your sense of security. You can lay the herb bundle on your lap. The herb is nettle. Nettle tea actually soothes our stomach, restores our bodies, connects us to earth. Feel the energy of nettle, widening your grounding cord, thickening it, reminding you that in this present moment right now, you're safe. So just noticing now the energy flowing from the root chakra up all the way through, up through the energy channel and out the top of your head, all around you. Your bubble is bigger, it's brighter. And let the sky energy drop down through the top of your head, move through your whole energy channel, out through your feet and up around you, forming another circle. Find yourself right in the middle of that circle. As you begin to wiggle your toes and fingers and open your eyes, find the windows or the doors in your room. Look all the way around you, behind you, to the right and the left. This is a somatic practice to regulate our nervous systems. Find the doors, find the windows, find yourself in the middle of your bubble. And when you're ready, return to the screen.